To set up Authorize Net Accept.js, start by creating an account with Authorize Net and obtaining an API login ID and transaction key. Log in to the Authorize Net merchant interface and navigate to the account section to find these credentials. Next, download the Authorize Net Accept.js library from the Authorize Net website and include it in your web page. This library provides a secure way to collect sensitive payment information from your customers without having it touch your server. Configure the Accept.js library by specifying your API login ID, public client key, and the payment form elements on your web page. You will also need to specify a callback function to handle the response from Authorize Net after the customer submits their payment information. When the customer submits the payment form, the Accept.js library will send a request to Authorize Net to tokenize the payment information. Authorize Net will then return a token that represents the customer's payment information, which can be used to process a transaction. Use the token to create a transaction request to Authorize Net, including the token, the amount of the transaction, and any other relevant information. Authorize Net will then process the transaction and return a response indicating whether the transaction was successful or not. It is essential to handle errors and exceptions properly, such as network errors or invalid payment information, to provide a good user experience. You should also ensure that your web page is using HTTPS to encrypt the communication between the customer's browser and your server. Best practices for implementing Authorize Net Accept.js include using a secure protocol for communication, validating user input, and keeping the Accept.js library up to date. By following these steps and best practices, you can securely and effectively set up Authorize Net Accept.js to handle payments on your website.